This is one of the most alarming things I've ever learned about type 2 diabetes. For many people, living with this condition already feels like a constant uphill battle. The careful eating, the endless monitoring, and the fear of sudden spikes can take a heavy toll. But what shocked me the most is that just 2 common teas, and the kind most people think are harmless, can silently trigger dangerous blood sugar spikes, weaken your body's defenses, and even push you closer to life-threatening complications. Imagine drinking something you thought was safe, only to discover it's fueling the very problem you're trying to fight. It may sound unbelievable, but thousands of diabetics are unknowingly putting themselves at risk every day by sipping these teas. And today I'm going to reveal exactly which ones they are, why they're so dangerous, and what safer alternatives you should turn to instead. If you've ever struggled with sudden sugar spikes, unexplained fatigue, or that constant worry about what's really safe to drink, write "I know this feeling" in the comments. Your words can help someone else realize they're not alone in this fight. Have you ever believed that something so colorful and natural must be safe? Hibiscus tea is often praised as a healthy drink, full of antioxidants and benefits for the heart. Many seniors think of it as a gentle and refreshing choice, especially when served warm in the evening. But here's the truth no one talks about. When consumed in excess, hibiscus tea can be a hidden danger for people living with diabetes. What looks like a harmless cup can quietly lead to sudden blood sugar drops and dangerous spikes later on. For diabetics, stability is everything. The body already struggles to keep sugar under control, and every small choice counts. Hibiscus tea, when taken in large amounts, has strong diuretic effects. This means it makes the body lose fluids and minerals too quickly, which can affect blood sugar control. Imagine feeling dizzy, weak, or even fainting because your glucose suddenly shifted after just one more cup than you should have had. That's a frightening possibility many ignore. The worst part is that hibiscus tea is marketed everywhere as a miracle for weight loss or a natural sugar balancer. Seniors often follow these promises, thinking more is better. But in reality, overdrinking hibiscus tea can lower blood pressure too much, cause electrolyte imbalances, and leave a diabetic person more vulnerable to sharp glucose variations. It's like believing you're helping your body, while in truth you may be placing it under extra stress. Another concern is interaction with medication. Hibiscus tea can affect how the body absorbs certain drugs, especially those used to control high blood pressure and diabetes. Many seniors take these pills every morning or evening without realizing that their tea may be changing the way the medicine works. That interaction can be silent but harmful, leading to unexpected sugar spikes or drops. It's not about fear, it's about awareness. One cup every now and then won't harm, but the danger comes when hibiscus tea becomes a daily habit, especially in large pots throughout the day. People believe herbal teas are unlimited because they are natural, but natural doesn't always mean safe. In the case of diabetes, moderation is the key. A diabetic body needs gentle care, not strong shocks caused by excessive herbal compounds. Knowing this truth can protect many lives. Think of it like salt. A little adds flavor, but too much can harm. Hibiscus tea works the same way. It can offer benefits, but only in small and balanced amounts. Drinking it morning, afternoon, and night, however, is a recipe for instability. Sugar doesn't like surprises, and hibiscus tea in excess is exactly that. A big unpleasant surprise waiting to happen. Another hidden issue is dehydration. Seniors with diabetes already face risks of kidney problems, and hibiscus tea can put extra pressure on these organs. Because it is a diuretic, it forces the kidneys to work harder. Over time, this can affect kidney health and worsen complications. For someone already dealing with diabetes, that's a risk not worth taking. Let's picture a simple day. You wake up, have a cup of hibiscus tea thinking it's healthy. Later you feel lightheaded. Maybe your hands tremble a bit, but you ignore it. By lunchtime your sugar is unstable, and you wonder if it was your meal. But the culprit could very well be that cup of tea. When repeated often, this pattern creates confusion and stress, making it harder to manage diabetes effectively. Here's another thing. Hibiscus tea can also act as a laxative for some people, which may seem minor but actually matters. Quick digestion and frequent bathroom trips mean your body processes sugar differently. For someone with diabetes, that can lead to unpredictable glucose behavior. Again, moderation is the safe path, not exaggeration. So what's a safer approach? Keep hibiscus tea as an occasional treat. Maybe 1 cup in the evening once or twice a week, not every day. Replace it with water, lemon water, or even a gentle mint tea for daily use. Your body will thank you for this balance, and you'll avoid the hidden dangers of overuse. Remember, even healthy things need limits. If this information is helping you, make sure to like this video right now. Your support not only helps this message reach more people, but it can also remind someone you love to think twice before over-drinking hibiscus tea. Go ahead and hit that like button. It's free and it means a lot. Let's continue. Many seniors have told stories of how they relied on hibiscus tea to replace sugary drinks. While the intention was good, the habit quickly became excessive. Replacing soda with tea is wonderful, but drinking 10 cups of hibiscus every day brings a different set of problems. Moderation and variety are better than extremes, even when it comes to natural drinks. You may wonder, what if I already drink hibiscus tea daily? The first step is not to panic, simply cut back slowly. If you usually drink 3 cups a day, reduce it to 1, and then to just a few times per week. The goal is not to banish it completely, but to bring balance back. That way you keep some benefits without facing the risks. Also, always pay attention to how your body reacts. Do you feel lightheaded after drinking hibiscus tea? Does your sugar reading show unusual results afterward? Writing down these observations in a small notebook can be a powerful tool. That simple act of tracking may reveal the connection between excess hibiscus tea and your sugar instability. Remember, every diabetic person is different. While one may tolerate hibiscus tea occasionally, another might see strong side effects with even small amounts. This is why awareness is so important. Listening to your own body and respecting its limits is the best guide you can have. Think of hibiscus tea like a spice in the kitchen. Too much ruins the dish, while a small sprinkle adds flavor. That's how you should see it in your daily life. It's not your enemy, but it should never become your main drink. Safe choices are always about balance. Another overlooked aspect is sleep. Hibiscus tea can sometimes cause a drop in energy levels, leaving people feeling unusually tired. For seniors with diabetes, that fatigue can lead to less activity, which in turn affects sugar control. One small choice, too much tea, can snowball into bigger problems. You might be asking, but what can I drink more freely? Water is always number one. Herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint in small amounts are safe choices too when unsweetened. Variety is the secret. Rotate your drinks instead of sticking with just one strong herb every day. Your body will stay more balanced this way. There are also fun alternatives. Try flavoring water with slices of orange peel, cucumber, or fresh mint. These give variety without the risks. They keep hydration steady and protect sugar levels. Small daily habits like these are what keep diabetes under better control in the long run. Many seniors have said they felt proud when switching from soda to hibiscus tea, thinking it was a complete solution. But the real solution is always moderation, not replacing one extreme with another. Knowledge is power. The more you understand, the better choices you can make for your health. So hibiscus tea is not forbidden, but it is not unlimited either. Think of it as a sometimes drink, not an everyday staple. That small change in mindset can save you from sugar instability and complications later on. Protect your health with awareness and moderation. What matters most is not just what you eat or drink, but how much and how often. Diabetes management is all about balance. Hibiscus tea in excess breaks that balance, which is why it deserves caution. A little can be fine, but a lot is never safe. Every sip you take is a choice. Make it a choice that respects your body, not one that overloads it. By staying mindful, you can enjoy flavors, hydration, and health without fear. And that's the path to a safer, calmer, and more stable life with diabetes. Finally, remember that spreading this knowledge helps others too. Share it with friends or family members who may be unknowingly drinking too much hibiscus tea. The more we talk about these hidden risks, the more lives we can protect together. The more lives we can protect together. Many people think of chamomile tea as the safest drink possible. It's calming, gentle, and often used before bed to help with relaxation. Seniors especially like it, because it feels like a warm hug in a cup. But when chamomile tea is sweetened with sugar or honey, the story changes completely. For someone with diabetes, that added sweetness turns a healthy choice into a risky one. The truth is, even small amounts of added sugar can push blood glucose levels higher than expected. While chamomile itself has mild and soothing properties, the sweetener is the hidden danger. A cup at night, sweetened to taste better, can silently trigger spikes that disturb sleep and harm sugar control. What feels relaxing in the moment may cause trouble hours later. It's easy to underestimate how much sugar slips into a single cup. A spoon of honey here, a spoon of sugar there, and suddenly the safe tea contains more glucose impact than many realize. For diabetics, this little detail matters greatly. Even small spikes repeated every night build into a pattern of instability. Another issue is habit. Once someone gets used to sweet chamomile tea, it becomes harder to enjoy it plain. The taste feels incomplete without sugar, so the body begins to crave that extra sweetness. For a diabetic senior, this creates a dangerous cycle. Nightly sugar intake disguised as a calming ritual. It's not only about sugar. Sweet chamomile tea at night often pairs with small snacks like cookies or bread. This combination makes the spike even worse. Seniors may not notice immediately, but their morning sugar readings tell the truth. What felt like comfort food in the evening can leave sugar unstable for hours. The danger increases because chamomile is often associated with safe for bedtime. People don't double-check how much sugar is added. They drink it freely, believing it can only help. But with diabetes, every choice must be examined. Chamomile itself is fine, but sweet chamomile is a hidden trap. Think of it this way. Unsweetened chamomile is like a soft lullaby for your body. Sweetened chamomile is like playing loud music at midnight. It may feel good for a moment, but it disturbs the calm that your body needs. Diabetes management is about calm stability, not sudden shocks. So what's the solution? It's simple. Enjoy chamomile without sugar. Add a slice of lemon or a stick of cinnamon for flavor instead. These small tricks keep the tea pleasant while avoiding the dangers of sweeteners. For seniors, this is a much safer way to maintain both comfort and control. Some people argue that honey is better than sugar. While honey does have nutrients, it still raises blood sugar. For diabetics, honey is not a safe replacement when used in tea. The body reacts to it the same way as sugar, causing spikes that damage long-term health. The label natural doesn't mean safe. Artificial sweeteners may seem like a solution, but they also carry risks. Some can disturb digestion or even increase cravings for sweets. The best choice is to train your taste buds to accept tea without sweetness. It may take time, but once you adjust, plain chamomile becomes just as comforting. If you're finding value in this advice, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. That way you'll always receive tips that can protect your health, and you won't miss important information that could save you or a loved one from hidden dangers. Go ahead and subscribe now. It's free and it means a lot. Let's continue. Many seniors discover too late that sweet chamomile tea worsened their sugar readings. They often blame their dinner or stress, never thinking their bedtime drink was the cause. This confusion delays solutions and keeps sugar unstable. Awareness is the first step toward real change. Imagine finishing dinner with normal sugar levels. Then you sip sweet chamomile before bed. Hours later, your sugar is higher than expected, and you wake up tired instead of refreshed. That single habit, repeated nightly, can slowly harm overall control. What feels harmless becomes a silent enemy. Diabetes management is like balancing a scale. Every gram of sugar tips that scale. Sweet chamomile adds weight you may not even notice, but your body feels it. That's why it's important to strip sugar from daily drinks, especially those consumed every evening. Even worse, some commercial chamomile teas already contain added flavors or sweeteners. Seniors buying them at the store may not even read the labels. A packaged soothing blend may hide sugar inside. Always check the box and choose plain chamomile bags without any extras. The safest way is to brew your own chamomile tea at home using dried flowers. This gives you control and guarantees no added sugar sneaks in. It's a simple, calming ritual without risk. Seniors who make this switch often feel better within weeks, with more stable sugar and better rest. A good idea is to pair unsweetened chamomile with other calming habits, like light stretching or reading before bed. This builds a healthier routine without relying on sweetness. Over time, the brain associates chamomile with comfort, even without sugar. This is how true healing habits are formed. Another tip: use a small cinnamon stick or vanilla pod to give natural flavor. These bring sweetness to the nose without spiking sugar. Seniors often enjoy this gentle change, and it makes tea time special again. Small adjustments can transform the whole experience. When talking about bedtime tea, always remember, calm for the mind should also mean calm for the sugar. Sweet chamomile creates chaos, not calm. Plain chamomile keeps peace in both. That peace is priceless for a diabetic senior who needs stable nights. There's also the issue of weight. Hidden sugar in nightly tea adds up over weeks. Extra calories can make weight loss harder, which directly impacts diabetes control. By removing sugar from chamomile, seniors cut down on empty calories without losing comfort. The biggest challenge is breaking old habits. But seniors who take the step feel proud when they see stable sugar in the morning. That reward is far greater than the short pleasure of sweetness. It's a small victory repeated every night. It's also important to share this knowledge with friends and family. Many still believe chamomile with honey is healing. For diabetics, it is the opposite. A loving reminder can protect someone from years of silent harm. Education is the best medicine. So remember, chamomile itself is gentle and safe. The danger hides only in the sweetness. By keeping it plain, you preserve all its calming benefits without risking sugar spikes. That's a choice worth making every night. The truth is simple. Diabetics don't need to give up chamomile. They just need to give up sweet chamomile. This small shift protects health, improves rest, and builds stronger control over time. It's a change anyone can start tonight. In the end, diabetes is managed by the little things. Every sip, every choice, every habit adds up. By removing sugar from chamomile tea, seniors remove one more obstacle on their path to stability. That's a victory worth celebrating. So next time you prepare your bedtime tea, take a moment to pause. Leave the sugar aside. Add lemon, cinnamon, or nothing at all. Then sip slowly, enjoying the calm without the danger. Your body will thank you for choosing safety over sweetness. Choosing safety over sweetness.